Right boys, welcome back to another video and welcome to the season finale of the Aston Villa career mode. 4 games left in this episode. We are 9th in the league, so really all we can kinda aim for in this episode is finish top 10, you know. If we finish in the top half, we've got Europe for next season. It's not too bad a season, lads. That is all we really have to aim for. Although Danny Ings is 1 goal behind Mo Salah for top scorer in the Premier League, so maybe we can try and get that done with him. But as far as career challenges go, lads, everything is completed. So as you can see, lads, and you would have seen in the last episode, we got all of the career challenges completed. Cool runnings, Leon Bailey has got his 20 goal contributions, and Grealish who, Soboslai got his 20 goal contributions. Obviously, Emmy's Revenge, we failed a while ago, and we done the forfeit for it, which ended up actually being unreal. It was good crack, ended up beating Chelsea in that game, but getting the 2 main ones done. We don't have to release Soboslai next season, which I'm so glad about, because realistically, if he gets released, we have to spend money on a cam and we can't focus on the rest of the team then. And then Leon Bailey, I don't have to eat mayonnaise again, thank goodness. Absolutely hate that stuff, so no forfeits to do in today's episode. Now, at the end of the last episode, I said I would put up a poll to see who we should play in this episode of the final 4 games left, because we're not playing anything, so it doesn't matter if we win, lose or draw, really. And unsurprisingly, 50% of you voted for us to play Man City, so in the final game of the season we will be jumping in and playing Man City. And the second highest vote was Leicester, so we'll be playing Leicester, which maybe isn't a bad thing, because if Leicester can slip up in a game, we'll go 3 points behind them if we can win, and then if we play Leicester, we might actually finish above them in the league, which at the minute would put us up to 8th, so that'll be a solid finish. Some people were trying to make a case for us to play Burnley, couldn't quite get enough votes there, and clearly absolutely nobody wanted to see us play Crystal Palace. So today, Leicester and Man City, the 2 games that we're going to play. So Burnley is the first one, and I think we only have a 3-day break between Burnley and our next game, so we're going to go with the reserves team, lads. Maybe not a strong way to start the episode. It's a 3-1 loss. They've got ruined, but Louis Barry gets himself a goal there. Yeah, I know last episode we should probably be trying to get all the points we can get, finish as strong as we can, but I don't want to go in against Leicester with the reserves team. I want to make sure that I have my main team. Leicester have 2 games in hand and they're 5 points ahead of us, so they've lost one of their games in hand though, and now they have us, and this is what I'm saying. 2 points behind them. If we can win this, they will have a game in hand, but you never know. We could steal that 8th position. Main team is ready to go. Leicester, not fit. This is why I rotate, because that fitness you're seeing from Leicester, that's what happens when you don't rotate. So, first game of the season finale, lads. Let's get into it. So, here we go, lads, at the King Power. I think it's still called the King Power. Maybe it's not. Oh, it is still. And we have Danny Ings going for that Premier League Golden Boot, so maybe we'll try and get him a few goals here. I'm not going to force feed him though. I don't need to. Leicester not completely fit, so I'm hoping, just like we did in the last episode, we can just take advantage of that and make it an easy enough day for ourselves. And Bailey is wasting no time here. And Danny Ings, look at this, lads. I haven't even started. I messed it up with a chip. I took too heavy a touch there. We've still got it though. Can't quite get through. Leicester not starting here. They're just giving it back to us. Soboslai. Buendia is making the run, and we play it to Buendia, who finds Soboslai. That's a good save from Schmeichel. Now Inaki Williams, can he do it again with the header? Oh, he almost did. Here's Buendia into Danny Ings, and now Soboslai finds Leon Bailey. How has Schmeichel saved that? We have wasted so many chances already. We could be 3-0 up here, and we just keep wasting chances. Here's McGinn, and Inaki Williams making the run, and he gets in behind Williams. What was that? I've told him to put far more height on that, and he's just poked it at him. Williams, Leon Bailey gets lucky and gets it back. Thank goodness, because everybody in this team has been brutal today. But here's Buendia, and he can't even score. I'm making subs here, because clearly the players on this pitch right now don't want it. They don't want to win. I'm bringing on Wesley, I'm bringing on Bertrand Traore, and I'm bringing on Sanson. Some players are just not performing. This Leicester team's not even fit, and we can't score. Leicester getting in our box, and you know what? Do you know what, Villa? You deserve that. You deserve that. That's ridiculous. We could have had 4 goals in this game, and you just can't put the ball in the net against a half-fit Leicester team. They all started this game on about 70 stamina, and you couldn't run through and put the ball in the net. Absolutely ridiculous. You deserve to concede. Finish that for once. It's a bit late now to be scoring goals in Inaki Williams. You don't even deserve a draw out of this. That is a ridiculous performance. If you don't take your chances against City, you are going to get raped. We could have had 4 or 5 goals in this game. We could have had 4 before they even scored. And we bottled everything. That's a game we could have won. That is why our goal for this season is to finish top 10. Nothing more. Because we haven't been good enough all season. So, Crystal Palace now at home. This better be a big improvement from that Leicester game. That Leicester game was a disgrace. And we can't even beat Palace at home, lads. This season finale is a joke. It is a joke. We are not good enough. This team's not good enough. We will be lucky if we finish in the top 10. We're holding on to 10th place here. With City in the final game of the season, we know their tactics, right? They leave a lot of space at the back. But we need to take our chances, because we had chances against Leicester, who weren't even fit. And we couldn't even take them. Now City's top of the league. Let me have a look here. Could we do anything to change that? Like, whoever's second, if they win and we beat City, here, do you know what? It's very tight. If we beat City, someone could win that league. Spurs have the best chance. They're away to Norwich, so if we beat City or draw with City, we could cost them the league. Danny Ings is not getting top scorer now. He could have if he played better against Leicester. We've just dropped points for fun in this episode. I know I said it doesn't matter if we win, lose or draw. It's not going to change anything. We're not going to gain or lose European football. But the chances we had in that game was ridiculous, and that's why, lads, there will be signings next season. There has to be. So, here we go, lads. Final game of the season. Can either be really hard or really easy. You know, they're a tough team to play against City, but sometimes their tactics just let them down. But if we play the way we played against Leicester, we're going to get destroyed because we can't put the ball in the net at the minute. But last game of the season, we just want to go out strong. Here's Mings, and Inaki Williams is through. Heavy touch. Here's De Bruyne for City. Good block, and Foden gets in. It's a great save from Martinez. He was offside anyway. Got away with that. Playing Bailey. Leon Bailey inside the City box. Pulls it back. And Inaki Williams. The first time we've actually taken a chance in this episode. He missed one up earlier on in this game too. Taking a heavy touch. But we get this one right. And Inaki Williams puts us a goal up at the Etihad. Here's Leon Bailey. And Williams making that run again. And he's just quicker than everybody. He's just quicker. He's not strong enough though. City inside the box. No. As soon as he took that touch and Konza went that way, that he was going to hit it that way. Inaki Williams gets through with it and gets it to Leon Bailey. Another pace merchant who finds Danny Ings. Lead restored. That's more like it. Reguilon still going, finds Szoboszlai, and Danny Ings is onside. Danny Ings saved. Saved by Ederson. Gonna look for Inaki again. It's just not a great ball. Oh lads, what are you doing? What are you doing? 5-yard pass. Play it to your teammate. Don't pass it to a City player. Look. This team can be so stupid sometimes. Bailey, if he gets to that, and he does. Needs support in the middle though. Maybe he doesn't. Oh, he will. Inaki Williams. It's wide. He hit it on the turn. Here's McGinn and Inaki Williams getting in behind. Gonna have to go on his own, but he finishes it. Finally. Lads, it's been one of them days. It's been one of them episodes where the whole team just has not shown up. Inaki Williams has actually been poor today. He's had an Ollie Watkins kind of episode. He's just got the ball and lost it every time. For some reason, just every time today, all of our players have been getting pushed off the ball. Can't play simple passes. Can't take their chances. Don't know what's going on. They're having one of them episodes. Szoboszlai picks that up. And we might try and get another against City here. Ings, Williams. Oh, he put it wide. Oh, I thought he had actually smacked that in at the near post. But surely that's going to be it. Seconds left. As soon as Ederson hits this, the ref has to blow his whistle. And he does. Full time on the final day. And it's been a poor episode, but at least we finish with a win against City. So, lads, that brings the season to an end. We have finished 9th, so we finished in the top 10, ahead of Burnley on goal difference. A fair bit away from Leicester in the end. And yeah, you know, we were a fair bit off Europe, so definitely weren't good enough. United ended up winning the league because we beat City on the final day. FA Cup final probably hasn't been played. Oh, it has. United beat Watford 4-0, and obviously Carabao Cup, we beat City 4-1. That was big. Who won? Well, it's probably not been played. No, Dortmund and Madrid in the Champions League, and Leicester and AC Milan in the Europa League final. Top goal scorer was Salah. Ings, 2 goals behind. Ings played 8 less games. Like, Danny Ings was injured for like 2 months. Don't forget, so he's been brilliant. Assists, Danny Ings up there with 11, joint top with Leon Bailey. That's what we like to see. Buendia's in there also. And then clean sheets, Martinez actually kept the most clean sheets, which is mental because we had some brutal performances this season. And if we look into our own stats, you know, Ings 24 goals, Szoboszlai 14, Inaki Williams 12 goals. He only played 14 games, remember? Only signed him in January. So yeah, it's looking good. Louis Barry got 7 goals, you know, since coming back from his loan. Bailey leading the assists, then Danny Ings, Buendia, Szoboszlai. Yeah, lads, it's been an alright season. I'm happy we won the Carabao Cup and we're in the Europa League next season. I'm delighted with that. But as far as everything else has gone in the Premier League, I'm disappointed. I expected better. And I think for me, in terms of career modes, I think this is the lowest I've ever finished. I don't think I've ever finished 9th in a season where I have like played through the season episode by episode. So I'm disappointed about that. Let's check out team of the tournament. None of our players probably in it. And we'll see here if it ever loads. We get Szoboszlai in it. I find that stupid. Like, Martinez was goalkeeper of the tournament, but he doesn't get into the team of the tournament. And then player of the tournament was Ronaldo. So yeah, lads, that is where we're going to be leaving it. As I said, this is our team, and next season there will be signings. Some players, there will be at least 1, maybe 2, but at least 1 player in this starting 11 that leaves, and I know who it is, and I know who the other one might be. So yeah, we do need to improve, and then I have a couple of backups that I want to sign for the reserves team. So it is the season finale, not the series finale, because we will be back with season 2 of Aston Villa in the Europa League, lads. Drop a like if you've enjoyed the first season. Make sure you're here for season 2, and hopefully we'll perform a lot better. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time, guys. Cheers.